All right, guys. Today we are going to be reacting to woman instantly regrets divorcing her husband, Mrs. Miscarriage, Mrs. Marriage, and cries, not miscarriage, marriage. Let's jump in.
Okay, so can I be honest? I miss being married. I have come up with a list of the top 5 things that I miss about being married.
I am not okay.
Things I miss about being married. First one, companionship. I can't tell you how much I miss having a friend, someone that is always there for me, a friend that has my back when I'm feeling like no one does.
I am not okay.
Things I miss about being married. Accountability / encouragement. I mean, I have friends that check in on me, but as far as like, if I set a goal, if I have my spouse, I feel like they would keep me accountable and on task. And then encouragement whenever I feel really down. Instead of having to call somebody to get them to check on me, a spouse is there and is there to encourage you. So it sucks to have to call somebody to encourage me. Like, they're not gonna judge you. Like, they're not gonna hold it against you. I miss that.
Welcome back, family.
Oh my
Today
goodness.
we are going to review yet
Already?
another
Wow.
38-year-old modern woman who decided to leave her marriage thinking that Chad would commit to her. As usual, it didn't take long for her to start realizing how much she played herself. And now all she talks about is how much she misses being married. Let's check out the first clip of her confessing about how much she misses being married.
New series. Things I miss about being married. I wrote down the top 5. First one, companionship. I can't tell you how much I miss having a friend, someone that is always there for me, someone that wants to do things with me, a friend that has my back when I'm feeling like no one does. I miss having someone to tell secrets to. I think that it's different with a spouse than regular friendships. Like, they're not gonna judge you. Like, they're not gonna hold it against you. I miss that.
Oh, now she misses the companionship of her ex-husband after she decided to destroy her own family. This is the consequences of making permanent decisions based on temporary feelings.
Yeah.
She took her ex-husband for granted when he was around, listening to all her stories and problems. Now, before we watch the second clip of this woman admitting how much she misses her marriage, I would like to read this caption that she posted that shows how much the Chad and Tyrone she thought would stick around just used her and pumped and dumped her.
Yo, this
Let's
is, you know
read.
what's crazy?
Going from wifey...
This is what happened after a divorce, guys. Going from wife to single to girlfriend to situationship to single. I don't know how to be alone. I was a good wife, you see? Because after the divorce, it's all going downhill from here, guys. That's why the man is the one that wins in a divorce. It doesn't look like that. But the one that wins in a divorce is the man. If these laws were not established, guys, it will be a win every time. Look at that. You have the entire state in favor of you. You have laws in favor of you. You have society in favor of you. And you still mess it up, man. You still make a bad decision, breaking your family, and you still F it up.
To single, to girlfriend, to situationship, to single.
My God.
I don't know how to be alone. I was a good wife, I was a good girlfriend. I crave the companionship and closeness relationship brings. No, ma'am. You were not a good wife, and you were not a good girlfriend. This woman doesn't even realize that she is the common denominator in all her failed relationships.
I just want to realize it.
And we can all see who is the real problem here because all she is good for now is a quick pump and dump. Let's watch her second divorce regret clip.
Okay. Things I miss about being married. Number 3. accountability slash encouragement. I think that whenever you have friends as an adult, you may lack the accountability on the like goals that you have mentioned that you want to do. I mean, I have friends that check in on me, but as far as like if I set a goal, if I have my spouse, I feel like they would keep me accountable and on task. And then encouragement whenever I feel really down. Instead of having to call somebody to get them to check on me, a spouse is there and is there to encourage you. So it's
The fact that she's talking about encouragement, spouse and partners and friend, the guy was not leading the relationship. It's just that it's just a lack of respect overall in a lot of these videos. They simply don't respect their man. They don't, and plus they go to work, so they're seeing men above their husband, and they start building some resentment. I think there's so many factors when it comes down to a divorce that I don't know where even to begin.
it sucks to have to call somebody to encourage me. Does that make sense?
When you look into how modern women really think, you see a pattern. All you actually hear are what you can do for them, and almost never what they can do for you.
Exactly.
The only thing you will hear them saying is that they have so much love to give. I mean, what does that even mean? Love is an action word. If you do not bring more value into the life of the person you are with, then you do not love them. The worst part is that these modern women only realize your value once you are no more in their lives. And still they want the benefits of the value you provide in their lives without them doing anything in return.
Yeah, they want that husband energy too.
Some women try to stay in touch with you even after breaking up with you. Fellas, never stay in contact with a woman that breaks up with you. You have
Leave her and just do not ever contact her again. Go no contact.
to cut all ties with her. I will show you a clip of this woman trying to stay in touch with her ex-husband because she realizes now how valuable he really is. Check it out.
Genuine question. Can you be friends with the ex? Like, does there have to be that break where you're not together and you don't talk to each other? Or can you just transition to
Fellas, I will just cut this short.
Oh my
Listen to me
goodness,
properly.
man, this is
Do
bad.
not be friend with a girl that broke up with you. Full stop. All she will be doing is use you as an emotional tampon.
Yeah.
These types of women just want all the glory with absolutely no responsibility. These are the types of women that will always put the blame on you no matter what. They always expect so much from you while giving little to nothing back. I will prove that to you on this last clip we are going to watch, where she thinks that her divorce has made her a better parent. I mean, how can you be
A divorce will make you a better parent when you're showing your kids that if there's a problem, you just basically run away from the problem. You don't fix the problem. You didn't even try to fix yourself. If you were becoming a better person after divorce, I will believe it. I'll be like, oh, okay, so probably that person was holding her more than she wanted to, or more than she. Oh my goodness, it's kind of late. The point is that if you divorce your husband and all of a sudden you can show that the marriage was holding you back, then you can make an argument. However, most of these videos just the opposite, and then you start just dating a lot of guys, and then you thought that the grass was greener on the other side. It happens to be that it was not even that close. And something that they lack is humbleness and forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself and just go to your ex-husband if you can, and you have to say I'm sorry. That's all you have to do, and most likely he will not take it. He will say thank you, but I already moved on. But at least to just protect your soul, because if you don't do that, you're gonna keep going down the abyss. You will never get out.
Better parent when you don't even know how to be alone, as she herself admitted before. Let's just watch.
I know you may not believe me, but my divorce has made me a better parent.
Wow.
And It may not be like this for everyone, but for me, the mental and emotional energy that I was spending on my relationship with my spouse was draining the life from me and my capacity for my children. And so now, I think we're 3 years out. 3 years. They might be. Oh no, it's 4 years since leaving, and then 3 years from being out of the
Think about that, guys. You don't simply leave a marriage unless you're emotionally detached. You don't leave a marriage unless you're emotionally attached. How do you become emotionally detached? By cheating. By cheating.
Free of the marriage. I can say, like, I'm a better mom. I'm a better mom for it. So if you're struggling with your decisions and what you should do, understand that it might be that it's the freedom that you need to be the best parent that you can be.
And this is why majority of modern relationships fail. You literally have unstable women like this lady over here giving advice to other women so that they can all be miserable in numbers.
100%.
These modern women just want the freedom to do whatever they want, whenever they want, and with whomever they want. Well, freedom comes with a lot of responsibilities. But these women don't really care about responsibilities because they are used to getting bailed out of their bad decisions their entire life. Fellas, always remember that you are all alone in this life. No one will come to save you if you fail.
100%.
So in every decision that you take, just know that you are your own savior.
Yeah.
And above all,
that's why you have to work on yourself, guys. And a lot of these divorces, right, the guy just simply lose themselves. They just lose themselves. Do not lose yourself. You have to become better. You have to become better and compared to yourself before the marriage. You have to be better, guys. This game, actually, when you get married, the real game starts. Now you have to play the game 3 times harder. So you have to step up, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you next one.